The professional development opportunity that the ODBI program offered to us was amazing. By far none, one of the best PDs I've ever attended. And the reason why I say that is because the PD wasn't just a proliferation of information just being shot at me, right? It wasn't just regurgitation of information that I have to check off and make sure I remember this, but it was a space that was created in that room with me and my other class one coaches. And that space was a safe space where we talked, we cried, we laughed. It was joyful, it was sorrowful, as we each got to see what this curriculum can do, and what it can say to not just the students, but to any individual that is able to go through the curriculum or read the book that I have on my desk, the Orange Duffel Bag book. So if you're able to read that book and hear Sam Brackett's story and tie the curriculum in with that, I mean, anybody would be affected by that. And that was seen through the PD amongst me and my other coaches that got an opportunity to do it.
It's beyond description. It was more than just you're going to learn about a curriculum so that you can implement it. It truly was transformational. It truly was something that allowed me to reflect on my own personal purpose, my values, my goals, and also connect to colleagues in the district that I probably would have never been able to have the opportunity to do so, especially in that way. It was an experience that allowed us all to open up and be vulnerable. And so I think that's what truly allowed us to connect just beyond the professional standpoint, but also feel that we can hold each other accountable and work together towards ensuring that, hey, we're going to do whatever we can to make sure that ODBI is a staple in Clayton County Public Schools. So excited about the work that's going to continue from those efforts.
One thing that I love about it, which may be seen as an aside to others, was the ability to come together with other people who work in the same county in which I'm employed, who I may not otherwise have met, because we don't directly engage or interact with other departments unless we work alongside them. So it broadened my perspective about how we operate as a collective unit in the county when I was able to meet colleagues from other sides of the table. And this professional development opportunity being amongst these other professionals from other departments, it's something about energy. I know I've mentioned that word before, but it was a completely different dynamic than what you get to participate in any other situation or circumstance or setting. So I'll repeat it. So unlike some other professional development opportunities, which may be so field focused, this broadens the connections, not just within, but beyond what we're normally accustomed to seeing. And then of course, this dynamic program and curriculum, it's one that causes you to reflect amongst within your own self first, and to reflect on your own life experiences, to dive into your own humanity so that you can rise to the occasion to impart the wisdom and effectively coach the students in which we serve on a daily basis.
Look, after that first hour, I realized, oh, wow, I've come into something that is going to benefit me in the long run, even in the future. And that it really, it opened my eyes too. And, just to express myself and just to see others embark on knowing that, hey, those sessions that we went through, it really meant a lot. Learned a lot by myself.
For me, nothing but life-changing. One of the affirmations that I carry with me, and this was an affirmation that I heard from Dr. Ralph Simpson, who is our deputy superintendent here. One of the things that he says is, we are the carriers of the belief. We are the carriers of the belief. The educators are the carriers of the belief. So when I attended the professional development, when I first heard about it, I initially jumped at the opportunity because I saw it as an opportunity for growth in me. I had just embarked on a new opportunity here, and I wanted to just grow. So when I attended the professional development, it was like more than what I expected. And the curriculum itself is not just geared towards the students. It is geared for everyone who touches it. Everyone who touches it. So again, I'm just eternally grateful for the Orange Duffel Bag and the curriculum. Eternally grateful.
Definitely made me a better educator in the sense that I think I was able to, one of the rules of the road in the program, or one of the values that we talk about is awareness. So I think that the ODBI program made me more aware of not only myself, but of my coworkers, my students, society, just all of the different human experience itself. It made me more aware of that, and in turn allows me to have more sympathy, have more empathy. So yes, I think it definitely had a big part to play in how I went about the last school year as an educator.
We had the opportunity that we started with Clayton County, opportunity to be able to certify other coaches to do what we do with students. That is a massive impact that we can have in the community. Because I would like, and of course my children now they're adults, but I would have loved for my kids to go through this program in the teen years. So I would say, being able to certify other coaches, other professionals that they're already in the industry of working with kids, that they already have the foundation and the fundamentals of working with children, to be able to put in their hands a toolbox like the one we have with the Orange Duffel Bag, that will be a huge impact. I think if we just scratching the surface of something that can actually not just impact the county, but the state, and who knows, the nation.